Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly, bi-weekly singles love reading. How are you guys? All right, single Libras, how are you? Let's see what's going on. Single Libras, what do you need to know about your love life? Anyone you're interested in? Ooh, come out. Oh, I see transformation. Beautiful. There's change coming. Someone's doing their due diligence. Is probably yourself. Got that sword up? Yeah. Rising above, looking down at a situation, doing your due diligence. Yeah. So I do see delight. It's about talking, listening. So there's something very positive here. Yeah. I see delight. And, ooh, there's some love. There is something blossoming. There's a transformation here. Ooh, I wonder. Tell me about this situation here. Yeah, I see adventures. Emotions are flowing. Communication should begin to flow. Someone's feeling delighted. They're feeling happy. Someone's hearing something, or they're talking to people. Or whatever this person's hearing, they're feeling very positive. See love. There's adventures here. The emotions are flowing, communication's flowing, and we have a person who's about to take the lead. Transformation may be coming out of the cold here. This is a person, there's love. Someone's ready to set off on a new adventure. This is someone feeling very hopeful. Yeah, very, very hopeful. Let's have a look at transformations. Oops, that Queen of Swords just tried to come out there. As I say, you're probably doing your due diligence here. There it is. Look at it. It came up like that. Yeah, just being wise. Your sword's up. Some of you have been hurt before, but this is about experience. This is applying experience of things that you know. Yeah, so I do see some truth. It could be yourself who's delighted, or somebody here sees that. Yeah, very nice. Let's have a look at this diligence. Yeah, Six of Wands. Yeah, so I do see an energy of planning and preparing, hoping for the best, but I definitely feel this energy of not chasing after anyone here. See, you're not chasing, but this is an energy. I feel there's somebody coming towards you. This is because I feel like you're speaking truth. See, some of you have ended a situation. You broke free. Yeah. Ooh, you've got an emperor. You've got an emperor here. Someone here may be talking to people, listening. They may have heard something. Yeah, you're not chasing, but you broke free from a situation that wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't going the distance. Yeah, been there, done that. This person wants to communicate. They're talking to somebody. And this could be actually someone telling someone a truth here. But, ooh, this emperor here, they're going to make this happen. This person, wow. Let's have a look. What do we got here? Yeah, so someone here has been a little bit sad. See, feeling sad, like there's no hope. Well, things are about to flow. This is somebody going to take the lead. They're going to make this happen. Now, this could be another person, if it's not yourself, telling someone the truth. Something they're hearing is making them happy. See, they're very delighted here. Yeah, but there's been some sadness. Someone here was feeling like there was no hope, but there is. Yeah, I can see some of you have cut someone out. You feel there's no hope. You're moving on. See, I feel some of you are breaking free from a situation here. Yeah. Let's have a look at adventures here. It's kind of like the Six of Wands. This is Six of Wands is often an adventure, a journey. But yeah, see, this is someone no longer giving to someone, no longer feeding their ego, not chasing. Someone who's been there, done that. But this person's talking. They're listening to someone here. See, listening. Yeah, this emperor. They're the one who's going to make this happen. Yeah, they're looking at this. Yeah, this is someone going to reach out. But I see someone no longer talking to someone. Feeling like there's no hope, but there is, because this person's going to reach out. It's just going to be, it's not going to be who you expect is what I feel, yeah. So look at that, going down a whole new path. See, there's an energy of acknowledgement. So there's going to be some of you have a person who didn't, if you reached out, they didn't acknowledge you or didn't respond. Well, this person will, because they're moving forward. They want to go down this path. This is a person taking the lead. Yeah, you got a cup. See, fresh new start, opportunity, invitation. See, it's the energy of someone's emotions are flowing. Wow. Some of you didn't get something you wanted. There was some kind of disappointment. But like I say, you have an Emperor here. This Emperor is going to make this happen. So I don't know if that's yourself or it's somebody telling this person a truth. And someone's taken their energy elsewhere. They're out of here. See, breaking free. Yeah, but I love this. There is definitely a little bit of a journey here. Yeah, it's a person taking the lead. See, they feel confident. So someone has self-control and confidence. They're determined to succeed. This person's coming in to offer you a cup. It's an offer, an invitation. See, the leadership. Somebody of you, I do feel some of you, what it is you want is someone who takes the lead. You want someone who knows what they want. They have to be confident. They want to succeed. So it's somebody who comes in. They want to spend time with you. They want to do things with you. Yeah, really nice. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is what you want. See, someone who is emotionally available. Look at that. See, some of you, there's transformation. Some of you, looks like you broke free from a situation. Someone who's in control of their emotions. Emperors aren't always the most emotional. But I wouldn't be surprised some of you have taken your power back from someone and maybe even put on the brakes because you feel there's no hope. Well, whoever this is, they need to hurry up. But this is just a person who's available emotionally, but they're in control of their emotions. They're not ruled by them. Yeah. Wow. Tell me about this Eight of Wands, because there's definitely talk, communication. Yeah, this is a little spark. There's some desire. There's an attraction. I think it's this Emperor doing their due diligence. Yeah, there's a lot of desire. There's an attraction. Somebody here's learning that someone's attracted to them, that there's a little spark. This is a passionate beginning. This is the start of something here. Tell me about the Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor's coming up with the Hierophant. So this is somebody, this is a person who, it's honesty, integrity, loyalty, but this is someone who has faith in themselves. See, this is somebody who's in their fields. Yeah, someone's cutting someone out. This person's taking that opportunity. There we go. That's what I say. This person's actually doing their own due diligence here. Yeah, they're analyzing a situation. It's about faith and loyalty. See, two people being loyal, faithful, someone who knows what they want. They have confidence in themselves to make the right choice. So either they're cutting someone out, but it has to do with truth. There's truth here. Yeah, there's lots of truth. So someone just really analyzing it. It has to do with whether someone's, two people on the same page, or lifestyle, habits, the way they conduct themselves. See, learning this. Wow. Yeah, now we have the King of Wands. Yeah, so this is a person feeling bold and confident. This has to do with someone being a leader. See, taking the lead. So if you told somebody this, they may have told someone else. I wouldn't be surprised, but it's just interesting the way the cards are coming out. Because this is someone who wants a person who's confident about how they feel, about what they want before they come in. You betcha. Like, why start something if you're going to just put on the brakes, right? Why start something? So this is why I feel this is someone talking to people. And I do think this person is the one who's going to kind of swoop in and take control. They're going to take this opportunity here. Yeah, see, this is where the communication starts flowing. See, someone's going to reach out, but it's someone who's no longer talking to someone else. Yeah, it's a situation that's not going the distance. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Yeah, so there's somebody here who has, see, it's an energy of someone who has some kind of regret. Or it's a person who is trapped in a situation they need to break free. So I wouldn't be surprised this is someone breaking free because of this opportunity. If this is someone who found out you find them attractive, see, this is the spark, the desire, attraction. I think it's just saying it goes both ways. But yeah, it's somebody here breaking free. See, it's somebody breaking free. I think it's the feminine breaking free from another person or this person. It's interesting here. I've been seeing a lot of this. This is the collective energy this week of people breaking free, taking other opportunities. Because when they're presented, take those opportunities because they only come around sometimes once in a long time. But look at that cup. This person's cup runneth over. This is someone who's ready for a fresh new start. I feel it's someone who's broke free from a situation. They're doing a lot of thinking. It's someone doing their due diligence. They don't want to make the same mistakes they've made before. So it's a person who I think is really just exploring their feelings. And someone has done this. So that's what I feel is not just doing the due diligence to do with the other person. It has to do with this person being ready. Taking control of the situation, but staying in control of their emotions. This is sheer determination, willpower. This person has a lot of willpower. They're analyzing, strategizing. This is someone learning that somebody here is loyal, faithful, or that there's something that you both have in common here. And they're liking this, but they have to be the one to take the lead, and they know it too. Yeah. They know. Yeah, because you can see someone has walked away. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. So it's an energy of a situation that's not going the distance. They see this possibly going the distance. I don't know if it's a long distance thing. It could be. But yeah, it's someone ready to follow their heart. Yeah, they're ready to follow their heart. They're going to ask you out. Yeah, you can see manifesting. It's an energy of someone who has everything they need but love. But it's also someone who's manifesting what they desire. So they're desiring you. They're finding you attractive. There's a spark. There's just something there, right? Something they can't deny. And this is the thing. And I do think they are definitely someone with very strong willpower. They feel very confident. And they're going for it here. There's going to be communication. See, this is the communication starting to flow. And the emotions are flowing too. So this could be someone who put on the brakes and maybe needed to kind of, you know, explore their feelings here and kind of see, yeah, before they start something. Because it is the butterfly is transformation. So like I say, it's somebody who I feel the Queen of Swords has left something behind. They broke free. They're moving forward. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Yeah, see, it's a person who's curious, see, learning. Someone who was curious, they wanted to know something. They wanted to learn about the other person. They're curious, so they're asking questions. Maybe this person got a little overwhelmed and decided to put on the brakes. I wouldn't be surprised, but the communication's about to flow. This is someone who has everything they need. They have everything they need. They've learned something as well. Yeah, leadership. Knowing what they want and going for it. Yeah, see, showing interest. See, this is someone curious. See, showing interest. This is someone learning, finding out someone's interested. I think this is someone who felt the other person maybe wasn't very interested. But I definitely, if it isn't, it doesn't look like someone coming back around. But it very well could be. But it's what two people are seeking. See, two people kind of seeking the same thing. And it is love. But someone has walked away from a situation. They broke free. See, breaking free from the things holding them back. Something was holding somebody back here. Yeah. The King of Swords is an energy. Now, this is Emperor energy. This is someone manifesting all the energies of the king. So they're exerting all their power. They're about to make a very powerful move. Whew. But there is interest. See, this is someone learning, finding out someone's actually interested. I think it's a new interest. This to me looks like a resurgence of love, a fresh new start. Yeah. But someone is looking. This is two people basically looking for the same thing. Yeah, it's a person closing a chapter in their life. They broke free. They've moved on. Now, it could be somebody finding that out about yourself. And that's why I kind of feel they're just swooping in before the other person comes in. And they're kind of going to move quite quickly. I do see very spontaneous communication, likely coming in out of the blue, but it's about creating change. This is somebody manifesting this and creating the change. The Emperor's the one making this happen. So, tell me about the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's new. This is new. This is new. So it is about leaving somebody behind, just like I felt in the beginning. I shouldn't contradict myself, but sometimes the cards will do that. It'll, you know, because sometimes there is contradicting energy when people change their minds. But you can see this energy of change. Yeah, someone's moved on, but this is about going with the flow. Let's just explore this connection and see where it goes. This is someone feeling really happy. See, there's a lot of happiness. It's the start of something new. It's a person who takes the lead. They have to be the one to start it. So this is someone who's gone within their feelings. See, now they feel confident about love, about what it is they want, how they feel. Yeah, it's just a person I feel open. Yeah, and that, look at, there's the Queen of Cups. This come out in a couple other readings too. At least 3 readings had very similar energies. I can't remember which ones they are, but likely those energies are here. Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Look at that transformation. 2 people going through transformation. Someone's curious. They want to know everything. See, it's when somebody actually is interested. They actually want to know. That's when you know if someone's really interested or not, when they spend time with you and they talk to you and ask you questions. So this is somebody seeing this. Ooh, this is nice. Yeah. Who's the energy? Someone here is being left behind. I mean, I can see it. Someone's no longer talking to someone here because all they do is breadcrumb. They don't communicate clearly. See, this is someone who communicates clearly. They say it like it is. They see it. They see this clearly too. So who is the person who is being left behind? Yeah, somebody with lack. So the person left behind has a lot of lack, negative thinking. Maybe they don't have any money. But it's often someone who doesn't talk to someone and ghosts someone or leaves them out. See, someone leaving someone out in the cold. It's a person who, see, it's somebody here I feel who likely didn't follow through, or they were breadcrumbing. See, lack of proper communication skills. Yeah, somebody not putting in enough effort. See, they're not putting in enough effort here. This person is putting in effort. They want to build. They've gone within here too, so they know what they want. This is beautiful. I think this is both people. I think that's the mutual energy. Look at happy home, happy life, putting all the cups on the table. I think this is just 2 people getting themselves out there. Kind of at the same time. I mean, this is an interesting read. But it's definitely the energy of someone feeling like there's no hope for love, feeling sad. Something here maybe didn't turn out as expected. Someone walked away, or they just didn't follow through. And that's what it looks like. Or they're breadcrumbing. Yeah. So no longer giving. Someone's no longer talking, no longer reaching out because they're not putting in effort. See, the right person comes in. Yeah. The right person comes in and they put in effort. So that's telling you what to look for. This person's going to do that too. Wow. Tell me about this Emperor. See, there's a lot of delight. There's a lot of delight here. Yeah, so much. Whatever they're hearing, whoever they're talking to, yeah, they're trusting their inner knowing. See, they already know the answers they're seeking. They already know. It's almost like this person just needed to go within. See, they've gone within. Into me I see. This is what I want to do. This is what I need to do. I know what's expected of me. Right? They need to take the lead. They know this is an Emperor, and that's exactly what they're going to do. But it's somebody, not only the due diligence, but this is somebody who's about to execute their plan here. See, they've analyzed, strategized, now they're executing it. And they're going to put a lot of work into it. Yeah. So someone trusting their inner knowing. Yeah, see, it has to do with knowing. It has to do with sincerity. See, taking it kind of slow, finding some kind of balance. But this is somebody here. It has to do with, I think it's the seeing the truth that somebody here was sincere. And I think it's the feminine. Seeing that the feminine is sincere, but it could go either way. It's what someone's looking at, sincerity. Yeah. So this is 2 people ready for love. Like they're both 2 people available. 2 people who've healed, see transformation, ready to get out there. So that's why I feel it's something, it feels kind of spontaneous. Yeah, this person's also grounded, practical. See, they're preparing, planning, analyzing the situation, getting themselves ready. Yeah, it's a person who likes to plan ahead. So this is what this person's doing. Now they're ready to execute it. They're going to come on pretty strong. They know what they want. Very charming. They're going to pour on the charm. Like I say, the swords are up. But it's about speaking truth, saying it like it is, making sure you're on the same page. These are two people who have things that they still need to learn about each other. But this is also two people who've learned a lot of lessons. So, yeah, this is definitely an energy of single. See, the single, two people who are single. But it could be somebody who's made it happen, made themselves single. And that's what I've seen in a couple of readings. The masculine makes themselves single, but they're also doing their due diligence, making sure the other person is. But I feel like it's them. Yeah. That's what they're doing. They're making, what they're doing is executing this. They're ending something with someone who's they've lost interest in, or whatever their issue is. It doesn't matter. They're leaving it behind. But it's what's transforming between the two people who are looking for the same thing. This is so nice. Whoever this person is, they put a lot of thought into this. And I feel both people. It's like you're both thinking about each other here. You're kind of thinking some of the same things. But it's all about getting yourselves prepared. Mentally, emotionally. This person's stable financially. And I don't think that's what they were doing. Okay, this is just somebody here who likes to plan ahead, but they're executing the plan. And this is often somebody hosting something. And this is often somebody who will do that. Like the Queen of Pentacles, it's a person hosting. But they definitely have done the due diligence, making sure someone's single. They take care of themselves. They take pride in themselves. See, they're looking at all these things, every little detail. Someone who takes pride in their house, their home, themselves. See, it's just a beautiful energy. It's somebody who's been moving kind of slow, but I feel they feel confident though. See, they're taming the beast. They're not trying to rush. This is someone who's rushed into something before, and then it didn't go the distance. Yeah, they know. Emperors know. Emperors can be the slower ones, because they are going through all the energies of the kings. Check, 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 check. But they feel very confident. Yeah. Take care. This person, like I say, they're going to be the one to take the lead. Let them take the lead. Don't chase. Okay? Don't chase. Let them be the chaser. Because then you're going to know that they know exactly what they want. But I think this is someone been planning this. Something maybe even romantic. And they're about to execute this. Oh, they're going to pour on the charm. And they're going to look good too. Take care. Bye for now.